What's up, everybody? It's your man here. It's Mikey. Mikey here with another video. Anybody remember this little device right here? Anybody remember this thing? I think it was back in still in the 2010s, if I'm not mistaken. Steam introduced Steam machines, but it wasn't something they were making themselves. They were trying to lease out the like an operating system or whatever, and they were having other companies build all the devices, and it was just a horrible approach, right? Right? Well, say hello to the new Steam machine. It is like this little cube. It's about 6 inches by 6 by 6 inches, a little bigger than my penis, and I'm joking. And so I have thoughts, but I just kind of want to read over this. And this isn't the only hardware they announced recently. They announced a new Steam controller as well as something called Steam Frame. But let's jump into this and talk about this. Your games on the big screen, powerful PC gaming made easy in a small and mighty package. Your Steam library in more places with over 6 times the horsepower of Steam Deck. So it's got way more power than the Steam Deck. Steam Machine has the power to play your whole Steam library, including your favorite AAA titles. Just sign in with your Steam account and your entire library is there. And I'm wondering if people are going to hack this or figure out a way to maybe play GOG games from GOG or somewhere else on it. Maybe not likely, but it would be cool. I'm not even going to pay attention to this. I mean, hey, look, it's lesbians playing lesbian gamers. Fly with me. Wait, no, it would be play with me, lesbian gamer. Yeah, I'm joking. Stupid parody of Lesbian Seagull. Anyhow, let's keep going. Oh, Steam OS. An operating system optimized for gaming with fast suspend time resume and suspend and resume and cloud saves. That's just the start. I hope I don't have to use the cloud. I don't like using the cloud even on my PC. On my PC, I don't use Steam Cloud. I just have it turned off and I save to my hard drive. Small form factor. Put it under your TV, set it on your desk, hide it under a banana. It's powerful PC gaming packed into a roughly 6-inch or 160 millimeter cube. So that's, I want to say that is about the size of, oh, remember the Ouya? I bet it's kind of around the size of an Ouya. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's around the size of an Ouya. Oh man, so this thing is like way more powerful than the Ouya. Plays Steam games and whatnot, but it's about the size. But that's cool. Cool and quiet Steam machine keeps cool and runs whisper quiet, even while running the most demanding games. I/O for days. Ready for all the peripherals and monitors you can throw at it. A gigabit Ethernet display port 1.4 HDMI 2.0. 1 USB-C and 4 USB-A ports. But like, don't actually throw things at it. Yeah, yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, stupid. Anyhow, CPU and GPU, 4K gaming at 60 FPS with FSR, thanks to a discrete semi-custom AMD desktop class CPU. Why am I trying to say glass? Class CPU and GPU. I guarantee you, it's one of AMD's Jesus Christ, what are they called? I'm betting it's one of AMD's um APUs. It's one of their little APUs, which is like I think it's like a CPU and a GPU in one kind of situation. I mean, this thing is a lot smaller than the original. I mean, that's the original, and those were kind of big. They were literally just little desk. I think they were like laptop PC hardware crammed into them or something. Which technology's come a long ways. I'm just saying. Storage available in two storage sizes, 4.12 gigabyte and 2 terabyte. Both come with expandable storage via micro SD. I know a guy right now who's probably gonna bitch, piss, and moan about that. Rich tomorrow, who probably won't even talk about this until tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm not on his channel anymore. But I'm just saying he takes a bit to get to this stuff. Everybody else has already jumped on it when he finally gets on it and talks about it. Connectivity 2x2 Wi-Fi 6E plus Bluetooth 5.3 with a dedicated antenna. Steam controllers wireless adapter is built right into Steam Machine for direct pairing, which I'm going to get to the controller in a minute. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm hoping I can use some other controller. Seriously, let me use something else. I don't want to use one of those SOBs. They just don't look comfortable. They're big and bulky. I'll show you in a minute. No giant brick. Steam Machine's power supply is built right in. That's a little concerning. I don't know how they're keeping it cool, but all right. There's an LED strip, y'all. Yeah, look at this. It's really cool. I get the feeling D-Brand's going to come along with something too. These are little faceplates you can put on the front, but I get the feeling D-Brand will probably come along with some ideas too. But this is the actual Gabe Cube, Rich. You're probably not watching this. I don't expect you to be watching this, but hey, look, it's the actual Gabe Cube. The actual Gaben Cube. Gabe Cube. The actual Gabe Cube. There's an LED strip, y'all. What the hell? What? Keep tabs on system status like download progress, even when your screen is off. Customize it with different colors and animations, or turn it off. That's a good idea. I'd turn it off. Optimized for gaming. It runs SteamOS. Steam Machine runs Valve's gaming first operating system. SteamOS is designed to provide a plug-and-play user experience while keeping the power and flexibility of a PC. Experience SteamOS in the same way as other Steam hardware like Steam Deck and Steam Frame, which we'll get to that here in a minute too. I just want to talk about all of it. Well, you got to get on it while the getting's good. Give your thoughts on it. Steam Machine Verified. We are expanding our Verified program to include ratings for Steam Machine so customers can understand how their games will run. And it's a PC. Yes, Steam Machine is optimized for gaming, but it's still your PC. Install your own apps or even another operating system. Who are we to tell you how to use your computer? Because yeah, you're literally just buying a gaming computer. And oh, okay, I see how big it is right here. That sounds perverted. That's how big it is. Okay, yeah. It looks just a little smaller than an actual Game Cube. If anybody remembers the Game Cube, it looks like it's probably a little bit smaller, maybe. A bit smaller, yeah. There it is, right there. Okay, yeah. Steam Machine plays well wherever Steam is. Made for Steam controller. We're going to look at that here in a minute too. Steam Machine comes with a built-in wireless adapter just for pairing with Steam controller. Up to 4 with a single adapter. This means you can pair your Steam controller with its puck and what? And you can wake your Steam Machine without leaving your couch. With enough horsepower, take on the most demanding games. Steam Machine is the perfect host PC for streaming to other devices. Easily stream to your Steam Deck, Steam Frame. We'll look at that here in a minute. Other devices. So, powered by Steam, optimized for gaming in any form. Here's my thing. I bet this is going to be an awesome device to emulate on. Somebody's going to come in and figure out a way to make it to where you can optionally run like RetroArch or something. I see that coming. I see it coming, and I welcome it. But I also want to see if there's any other controller I can use. Like I said, I've seen their little controller. I don't like it. The Steam hardware family critically expands in early 2026. Just like Steam Deck, all are optimized for gaming on Steam, and all are designed to help players get even more out of their Steam library. Yeah. So next we're going to look at the why are you doing that? Let's look at the Steam controller. Oh yeah, but yeah, what I was going to say about the Steam machine is, I guarantee you, yeah, it's going to be used for pretty much whatever you want. It's going to be, depending on how much the damn thing is. I might even get one, but I don't know. I don't know how much. It's gotta. I'm sorry. I feel like it's gotta cost less than the frickin' Steam Deck because it doesn't have its own screen or anything like that. It just somehow it's got to be less expensive. Somehow, what the hell just fell? Something just fell over. I don't know what the hell it was. Um, yeah, I feel like there's got to be an easy way to play what you want. If I want to play games from good old games from GOG, or if I want to kick open an emulator or whatever, it can't be too difficult to do that. We're gonna see, but I I'm hoping it's not too expensive since it doesn't have a screen or any of that other stuff built into it. It's just a little box, little computer. And I've seen these little computers you can get on Amazon that are kind of around the same size that are just these little bitty things that you can hook up and run whatever you want on them, install whatever you want on them. So I'm hoping this thing is somewhere like, I know I'm probably dreaming, but like 300 and something maybe at most, you know. Uh, Maybe I could save up for something like this. It'd be cool. Then again, I am talking about hooking my actual desktop up in the living room, so I don't know. Maybe it's not a use case for me. I don't know. Well, let's talk about the controller. I think it looks like shit. It's a big, bulky thing, and I hate it. Um, I'm not gonna go through and read all this like I did with the Steam machine, but I still think they could have called it something else. I would have called it the Steam Entertainment System or the SES, or the Valve Entertainment System, the VES. That would have been awesome. I don't know why they didn't do that. Because you know you're going to be able to do more than just play games. I guarantee you'll be able to do more. Pretty sure you can watch media on it and stuff like that. It's for all kinds of entertainment. In fact, that's how they should have be advertising it for. But yeah, I'm looking at this guy using. Yeah, see, I don't like controllers like this. There's controllers from 8-bit though I'd rather use. So I'm hoping I have the option to use other controllers like the 8-bit Do controller. Yeah. Features of Steam controller, plug and play Steam controller, one puck. What the fuck? Two jobs. It's a wireless transmitter that provides a fast, stable. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Next generation magnetic thumbstick. So it's using Hall effects, basically. That's good. Good call. That I will say is good. That's a good idea. I don't like all this. This is just not grip enabled gyro. Yeah, cool. You able to pair it with like the Steam Deck? Okay. They're not even mentioning pricing on here on anything, but I just wanted to kind of cover that controller. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like these modern controllers. I don't like how big it is. I don't like how bulky it is. My favorite controller right now I use is an 8-bit Do one that doesn't have the sticks. It's the old SN30 Pro, the old one. Before they started adding grips to it and making it ergonomic. I hate ergonomic. I don't care for ergonomic. Ergonomic means it just puts more pressure on my hands, and I have damaged nerves in my hands. It's like, no, 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 no. Now let's talk about the Steam frame really quickly. Try to go back. Your games in every dimension. Wireless, comfortable, lightweight VR for your Steam library. Ooh, yeah. VR and non-VR gaming. Steam Frame is a streaming first. What does that mean, streaming first? A wireless VR headset plus controllers that can handle your whole Steam library. Step into immersive VR or lean back and enjoy your non-VR catalog, and it supports standalone play too. Okay, so you'll be able to play with or without a PC or whatever. I'm hoping it's budget friendly. Like, a lot of VR headsets are fucking expensive, and I'm hoping it's budget friendly. But how much you want to bet it's not going to be that budget friendly? Nobody's made a budget friendly PC VR headset, and it's frustrating me, man. It just is. God. Anyhow, designed for comfort, easy to use. The Steam Frame headset is lightweight and compact, with the weight balanced front to rear for a comfortable experience. It's also easy to just slip on and play with no wires and no setup. a high quality streaming first experience. Streaming can be highly variable, so we prioritize making Steam Frame a stable, high quality streaming experience. Oh, so wireless adapter and dual radios. The included plug and play 6 gigahertz wireless adapter provides a dedicated link for both VR and non VR streaming. Steam Frame's dual radios make this connection even more stable. One radio is dedicated to streaming the audio and visual, and the other connects to your Wi-Fi. Two dedicated links, no competition for bandwidth. Okay, so what it does is you can use this device right here, and I'm thinking this is for the audio video, while your router, if you probably don't have a router as good as most people do, will probably be for the actual inputs and whatnot. I don't really know. Introducing foveated streaming. I don't even know what that means. Streaming is a new feature that optimizes detail where your eyes are looking and typically offers a 10 times improvement in image quality and effective bandwidth. Behind the scenes, we're using low latency eye tracking data to steer the best quality pixels only to where you're looking. This is all happening without you noticing and works for your entire Steam library. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? What are you jumping through craps? Who wants pancakes? What? Thin and light custom pancake lenses provide edge-to-edge sharpness and a large eye box. Optics feature, let's see, 2160 by 2160 LCD panels, one per eye. Supported refresh rates are anywhere from 72 to 144 hertz. Wait, what's over here? Let's go back to the first one. Oh, jump right into your games. Just wake up the headset. Gaming, no fuss, no setup. That's cool. Experience audio. Oh, say, wait, it's got audio built into it. That's for which can be a tracking system buzzkill, huh? Camera tracking. Okay. No setup required. 4 high resolution monochrome cameras provide controller and headset tracking. Infrared LEDs on the outside make tracking great even in dark environments. Oh, okay. So none of this shit set up around your room. That's cool. The VR inputs you'd expect. Steam Frame controllers are tracked in space. You are just going right through this. You're not giving me a chance to read jack shit. You know what? Okay, it's cool. You know what? All you got to know is it's a motion controller. Why am I getting Sega Saturn vibes with this controller? Look at it. Go back. Look at this. Just the roundness and the thumbstick. Does anybody remember the 3D controller for the Sega Saturn? I'm getting Sega Saturn 3D controller vibes from these damn things for some reason. If Sega made motion controls. Okay, that's cool. I don't want to sit here and dwell on this for too long. Supports standalone play too. Steam Frame is a PC and runs SteamOS powered by a Snapdragon 8 series processor with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Steam Frame supports standalone play on a growing number of both VR and non-VR games without a need to stream from your PC. But if I want to stream, Steam Frame is a PC. It runs SteamOS with quick suspend, resume, cloud saves, all the features of SteamOS that make a great user experience, blah, 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 VR. Just like any SteamOS device, install your own apps. Oh, okay, so I can install whatever the hell I want. If I want to play a porn game, I can play a porn game. I'm just saying, if I want to play an adult game, I can play an adult game. I'm just saying, let me play what the hell I want to play. Steam Frame verified for standalone games, so they're going to have Steam Frame verified, just like they have Steam Deck verified. Verified to work and work well on it. Yes, there's a developer kit. What? Hi, devs. We want a great experience on Steam Frame for as many Steam games as possible, whether it's via streaming or standalone. We're opening up a Steam Frame developer kit program to help. The more developers with Steam Frames in hand, the more feedback we can grab, and the better we can make Proton and SteamOS and improve compatibility for the entire Steam library. You can request a Steam Frame Developer Kit in your Steam partner dashboard. Supplies are limited, but we will be sending out kits on an ongoing basis. In other words, even if they run out when they get more, you can get another one. Yeah, so it's not limited time or anything like that. Steam Frame plays well wherever Steam is, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, powered by Steam, optimized for gaming in any form. So, yeah. So, ooh, okay, I see. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. 16 gigabytes. Uh-huh. That's not too bad. A Snapdragon. I hear those are pretty good. Snapdragons are pretty amazing. I'm hearing. So that's cool. I still okay. So here's the thing, and the reason I keep complaining about it is because I feel like if there was a way to do it, to make one, it could be budget friendly. I want a budget friendly desktop VR headset. I want a VR headset for my desktop that's budget friendly, and I wish somebody would make that. Nobody's making that. Like everything has to be built into it. Like this feels like it's competing with I can't remember, Oculus or whatever it's called now, Meta. That kind of feels like it might be direct competition with that. I don't know. There's still the other Steam hardware on here. What is this going on? Coming soon in 2026. Yeah. So these are the three things that they announced. So now let's just kind of talk about it for a minute. Technology has obviously come a long ways when you look at this honking thing right here. And I still think this is a cool controller. I held one once. I thought it felt pretty okay. It felt pretty good. I kind of like these pads like this. I don't know why they decided to change it up with the new controller. It is what it is. It's whatever. But yeah. There's no price tags. They're not saying anything when it comes to price tags. Why are they not, showing off a price tag? I gotta tell you, I need to know how much this stuff is. I just kind of do. I am hoping there's a budget aspect to this damn thing, especially the VR, their Steam Frame. And the reason I'm thinking it might be pretty friendly, and I don't know. I'm hoping it's not thousands of dollars. Like I was reading about that, it might be a couple of $1,000s. I'm like, I hope the fudge not. It needs to be something I feel like it needs to compete with Meta. They have those headsets that are like, one's like 200 and something, I think. The what is it called? The Rift S3, I think it's called, the Rift 3S, whatever it's called. That's budget. Why can't they come up with something? Why can't anybody else come up with something like that? I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts. My thoughts are mostly price. And I think the one thing we can think about right now is there's a few things that are going on. The government ended, they voted on, the Senate voted on, and I hate to talk politics, but I'm going to talk just slightly. They voted to end Trump's control of his tariff stuff. They're ending all that. It kind of sucks that the government has to step in, have a backbone, but my point is maybe we'll see technology that comes from other countries and whatnot go down in price. I want to see that happen. I figure after the midterms, something's going to happen. I feel like the midterms are coming. People are going to be voting. I think we're going to not see a majority Republican. We're not going to see a Republican majority next year. After next year, it will be a majority. And I hate saying Democratic majority because I don't think the Democrats are all that much better. What am I pushing around here? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. What are you here for? Get out of my way. Why are you sitting there? Go. Not a lot of thoughts going on in my head, really, I guess. Just price. I'm pretty sure it'll be a great product, but price is the thing. VR is so goddamned expensive. And that's why I'm sitting here preaching from the mountaintop. We need a budget VR headset that works well, that I can hook to my computer. Let my computer do the grunt of the work. I literally bought a GPU for VR. Like, the GPU in this thing is capable of VR. It's very capable of it. I could be doing VR right now if I had a headset that worked with it. Nobody wants to make a headset that hooks to it that's budget friendly. It's always thousands of fucking dollars. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. I don't know. It is cool though. Industry needs these kinds of shakeups. First, the Switch 2, and now these Steam devices, Steam machines, Steam controllers, Steam frame. We need these shakeups. We need these kind of shakeups. I keep looking over there, but the camera's right in front of me. Usually I have the camera over here. But we need this kind of shakeup. The industry is, I don't know, these game companies need a fire lit under their ass every now and then, you know what I mean? And I was reading a description in another video. It's going to kill the Xbox. Xbox already dead, dude. Xbox is gone. I was at my Walmart the other day. They had a few games. That's it. They had no hardware. They had no controllers. They had some games. They are phasing out Xbox. A lot of places are phasing out Xbox. Xbox is a dead brand as far as hardware goes. It's over. It's all over. It's completely over. You can blame the AI-obsessed retards at Microsoft. You can blame them. Satya Nadella, or whatever the hell his name is, him and his obsession with AI. You can blame all that weird bullshit on the fact that the Xbox brand is dying. You know, a change in the guard, a change in the management, you can blame that there. But looking back at this, thinking about this, I don't like the controller, number one. I hope I can buy whatever controller I want, use whatever controller I want. I don't like this controller. I think the Steam controller looks like hot garbage. It doesn't look fun to use. Depending on how much the Steam machine is, I will get it. There's your actual Gabe Cube, Rich. That's the actual Gabe Cube because it comes from Valve. That little thing you got is not the Gabe Cube because, it's, number one, it's not a cube. I don't know. I'm not over there anymore, but, you know, it is what it is. I want to go ahead and call this. I'm done. That's all the thoughts I have. Later.